Hi, it's been a while since I have given you an update about the Covering House and how we're doing during this pandemic that we've been facing as a nation. And I just wanted to jump on here and give you a quick update on where we are, where we're going, and how things are looking for us. For those of you who may not be familiar with the Covering House, we are an organization that provides preventative education, community training, as well as restoration and healing for kids who have been sexually exploited or sexually trafficked in the United States. Currently, we have a home, a residential home, and we have community-based services that allows us to care for these kids within our area. Prior to the pandemic, we had received a tremendous donation from a group of sisters, nuns in the community of this beautiful facility that sits on 7 acres that we were renovating to expand our services in order to help more kids. When the pandemic hit, our gala was canceled in the spring, which was 20% of our budget, and now our Rock and Roll for Refuge event, which is slated for the fall, has been canceled. So we actually put a hold on all of our renovations because we wanted to be good stewards of the money that has been given to us by generous foundations and donors and businesses. So once that happened, we started this campaign called Cover Her Now to help us kind of make up some of those funds to help our girls while we are still trying to care for girls. And I am so thankful and grateful to say that funds have come in. Donors have been more than generous in helping us during this time, because our two goals at that time were to continue our care for the girls and clients that we have, as well as retaining staff. We didn't want to have to furlough staff or reduce pay because we have essential staff, and I am so thankful to say that we have not had to do any of that, and our girls are still being cared for. Where does this leave us now? Well, I don't know, because the pandemic is still going on, and like I said, our fall event has been canceled, but our goal is to start renovations up as soon as we feel comfortable, because what we have learned over the course of these last few months, while the world may have stopped and kind of sheltering in place and doing business from home, trafficking hasn't stopped. And we have seen referrals still coming. Now, the good news is we have one of our girls that will be graduating very soon, which means one bed will open up and potentially a second bed. But I know that we have more than two kids on our waiting list. So we will have to turn away at least, I know, one girl, maybe more, depending on what the referrals are looking like at this time. So I just wanted to kind of give you that update to let you know that we're doing well. And it's been so much of your partnership, and because you have generously given to us. Right now, losing the funding from the gala and rock and roll, we had slated for about $285,000 to come in this year from those two events. Right now, through Cover Her Now, we are sitting at $217,000. So we are only $68,000 away from being able to cover both of those events just through the generosity of people like you who are watching this video. I would ask if you could to help us reach that $68,000 goal. We are going to end the Cover Her Now campaign at the very beginning of September because we have other things planned that we need to focus on, but it would sure be nice to be able to end that campaign knowing that both of those events that we've had to cancel, the funding has been covered. That would give us some breathing room. I also want to talk to you just a little bit and let you know a little bit about how the girls are doing right now. They are resilient. I love being around our girls because they are so resilient, and they are happy most of the time. Now, I'm not going to say that they haven't been, you know, feeling a little cooped up, and sometimes it's getting on their nerves having to be inside so much. We have been able to now a little bit to take them out into open areas like the parks and that sort of thing, go get ice cream. So that's helped a little bit, but they've been resilient. And the greatest thing, I think I mentioned this maybe before, the greatest thing that they seem to be missing are the hugs, because we call ourselves a chosen family with our girls, and even within our staff, that we work and are as a family unit. And so we're real open about giving them those hugs and reimbursing them that healthy affection that they've longed for. And because of the pandemic and everything, we've actually put some guidelines in place where we're not doing hugs right now. So if you could help us right now to meet that goal, maybe even you're in a position where you could help us raise some significant funding to get us into that new facility so we can help more kids, younger kids, boys who are in need of this kind of help as well and healing, we would be so very, very grateful. Go to coverhernow.org. That's coverhernow.org. And if you could give, that would be tremendous. I'll keep you updated, let you know how things are going as we move into the last part of this year, just so you know how we're doing, not just financially, but how our girls are doing and staff are doing. For all of you that have sent us prayers and wishes and given us financial resources or in-kind donations, thank you. Thank you. We could not do this without you. I hope you stay healthy and safe. Till next time.